Use the chat box. Make sure that you are listening, you're paying attention, you're engaged, and you've all showed up on time, and that's great. All right. So, as a reminder, today is Spirit Week, so we have Wacky Hat Day. I don't have a wacky hat, and I wish I did. Sorry. Just helping my daughter for 1 second. All right. So, I just have a baseball hat because that's all I have today. Oh, my camera's not even on, is it? Let me turn my camera on. Yeah, so I have my hat on. I see Miss Brown has her hat on. So take a selfie wearing a goofy hat today. I didn't have a goofy hat, but you are wearing any hat is fine if that's what you have. So you can post it. I think Miss Brown has somewhere you can post them today. And I hope you all participate in our Spirit Week. Last night, many of you, not all of you, because some of you I don't have parent emails. I sent an email. Hold on. I sent an email to your parent and included you on it with your Outlook email that has a progress report. Pretty much it's a list of your grades as of last night when I finished grading. So that anything that's marked MI as missing, you need to work on. Anything with a grade of a 0, you need to work on, or a blank grade. So look over that. That's what this week is for, is to kind of help you get caught up. If you need help, let me know. So also I wanted to just kind of throw this in here. GoFar is a program that has been around many years. It's pretty awesome. But our school is hosting a GoFar run, and today at 4:15 there's an interest meeting. So inside on my announcements, there's the link to the actual meeting in Teams. But come at 4:15. So you're not going to be meeting in person, but you're going to show up with a club and work on.
You need extra points. Включай быстро.
Okay.
So we want to make sure that if you're interested in this, to please. All right, please keep microphones on mute this morning. So come to our interest meeting at 4:15 today, and you'll get information on how you can train for your own 5K, and a way to kind of support each other even though we're virtual. All right, so today, too far. Work on your States of Matter project. If you haven't yet, it's not due this Friday; it's due the following Friday. Right after this morning meeting, we're going to do a virtual field trip to the Grand Canyon. I don't think it's going to last until 10:45, but we'll see. And then I have office hours this evening from 7 to 8 p.m. So if your parents work or you need to come in, you can. I am also, for math, we have something called a Brain Grow and Change. It's just a short little video to watch. And then you have a math escape room. But there's a video before the math escape room that talks about how struggling is what really helps us, learn math. And so I want you to make sure you pay attention to that and think about that, because it is a really important part of math, and the escape room might be hard. So whenever we do escape rooms, they're really good for review, but sometimes they're going to be hard. And that's why they're in an escape room. It's meant to be a challenge. There might even be things you haven't learned yet on there. So the purpose of our week here and things doing like an escape rooms, you're not getting graded on your completion of doing an escape room. It's supposed to be just a way to help you grow in a social emotional way and learning how to struggle through something, because that's what creates a lifelong learner. And then from 11 to 12 today, so hopefully about 10:30 or so, our virtual field trip will end. I'll keep the meeting open So if you have a lot of missing assignments, or you're like submitting things and you're writing the word like done, and you're getting a 0 for that assignment, or you're telling me I can't access this assignment, or you're not uploading things the way that need to get uploaded, or you're just like, I didn't even know Miss Nishikawa left comments on my assignments. How do I see that? I need you to stay from 11 to 12. We'll take a short break in between where you can leave your window open but go get a drink and things like that. So after our virtual field trip, stay in the meeting and get some help on making sure you're doing things the right way. And I have written in comments if you need to come to one of my office hours. If I've said, come to my office hour so I can help you with this, I need you to stay today so that we can get this figured out. All right, Miss Brown.
I think I'm mute. Oh, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
All right. Good morning, y'all. As always, I don't know what I was about to say. I'm sorry. For ELA, you have a self-care reading for SEL week. And it's very short. It's really only 2 paragraphs about learning how to take breaks and learning how to make a schedule. For social studies, you have your wacky hat challenge, where you will upload a picture of your wacky hat or just your hat for 2 extra points. Hold on. Alea, you have a question? Alea? Okay. Speak up when you unmute. All right. Also in social studies, you have a self-care video that's really short and a self-care activity, which you do not have to turn in if you do not want to. As always, for both subjects, work on your past or low grade work. I'm getting a lot of great stuff coming back in, so I'm really, really proud of y'all. Oh, she's saying, can she submit her science project now or on the due date?
You can submit it now. Yeah, mute.
You're muted. You're still muted, Miss Nishikawa.
I know.
I think she knows. Okay.
All right, so for some reason my computer froze for a second, so it wouldn't let me unmute. So yes, you can go ahead and submit that science project. Just look over it. Maybe have a parent or older sibling or the grown-up in your life that loves and cares about you kind of look over it. Projects, they're able to kind of look over and say, hey, look, you like totally misspelled this word, or there's something strange on it. Because this is a test grade. So I know like our quizzes and our tests are hard, and I know they're hard. So I like to include assignments like projects that if you try, so it's not an easy 100. I don't want to say it's an easy 100, but if you put forth effort and you do what is asked of the project by reading the directions, you will get a for a grade. I'm not going to say it's going to be 100, but it will be an A if you actually put forth a lot of effort, and I can tell. And that's going to really pull up your grade. So those projects, I try to do one for each, 1 or 2 in each unit to kind of help you pull up that grade. So before you have a whole nother week and a half to work on it. There's a reason I'm giving you a week and a half, because it's not something that you should have been able to do in an hour. So if it took you like an hour to do, you might want to go add a little bit more. If you've spent a few days working on it and really put forth effort, then yes, you are welcome to turn it in. Or if you want me to check it and say, hey, what do you think? I'm more than willing to give you feedback. You should be able to submit it on the PC. If you made it digitally, you don't need to print it. You can just submit it to me as digital. But why don't you stay after for a minute after our field trip, and we'll talk about it, or I'll call you a little bit later.
Okay. As always, I'm sorry, I forgot to put that on the thing. As always, my office hours is from 1 to 2. If you want to just talk, need help with any assignments, submitting some things. Just come to my office hours from 1 to 2 today. And I want y'all to see this hat, okay? I put a mask on my hat because, COVID, and it's safe. So even if you don't have a wacky hat, just, add something to it and you'll get your extra 2 points on either assessment.
That's a good idea. I should add something to my hat and be less boring with my baseball cap.
Field trip time?
Almost.
Okay.
I think I already kind of said this, but again, if you need help, if you're kind of like, you feel like you're struggling, and you're like, I just got this progress report in the email at 2, 3 in the morning because Miss Nishikawa couldn't sleep last night, and I need help on what to do to fix this grade. Like, oh my goodness, look at all these zeros. Oh my goodness, what do I do? So today and tomorrow from 11 to 12, I'm going to help you with assignments, whether it is how to do the math forms or how to upload things or how, to make sure you're doing it. Again, typing things like done or uploading a picture of something that's not your project. Because I've had some of us struggle with that. I've gotten some of Ms. Brown's assignments. I'm sure she's gotten some of mine. I've gotten an art project one day that you've uploaded the wrong file. And that I have to give you a 0. I don't want to give you a 0, but if I can't see that you understand the material, you get a 0. And so I want us to fix this. We have a few weeks until our report cards when things become permanent. So let's get this fixed. So stay here 11 to 12. And now we're going to go to our field trip. Stop sharing my screen. I'm excited. If you need to take, how about let's do a 5-minute break before our field trip so that if you need a drink or you need anything, go get it. And we will be back in 5 minutes. Do not leave our meeting. Just keep yourself on mute and you can go get a drink. And I'm going to put a timer up for 5 minutes.